that T-shirt. Very fitting for what we're doing here today, Harry. And we've it didn't evaporate. We still got some sugar being made, maple syrup. It's time to test that sugar now. We've got this dropper. So this is the next step in the process, because you tell me that very scientifically involved is making maple syrup. It has to be at a very specific sugar content.
Yep, I try to watch. I like it to be over 2%, 2.5. I try to be even up 3. The higher the better, the less boiling. And I always bring it in. I like to check it, and it always goes in the book, what the sugar content is, what date. So we try to watch.
So where am I pulling from?
You're going to go right up in that tank right there, and I'll put the lid up for you.
Okay.
You got some? Yep, you're doing
I got some. I drop it right here.
Yep, right on there.
Now this doesn't look like syrup. This is just the sap, yeah?
Yep. You can put a little, there you go, perfect.
Okay.
And then you just close the lid.
'86 degrees Fahrenheit.
3%.
3%.
Yep, it says syrup, but it's 3% sugar. That's the sap. So remember I was saying, that's a good point.
Yeah.
3% is excellent.
So is that when you're going to start boiling it?
Yep.
Okay.
And then we'll take her down to, like I said, 66.5. That's syrup. And we use the same, what we'll do right now, I'll tell you what, you can do as long as you got that.
Yeah. Let's give it a clean out.
Yep.
Get that excess out there.
Yep.
Pardon my reach. Okay. Is this your logbook?
Yep. See the heavy sugar on this? This is going to be higher. Okay, if you want to take a little test out of there. That might be, we'll see where it's at, I'm not even sure.
Oh. When did you make this batch?
That was probably this, I'm gonna guess that was like this one, the third. Yeah, okay, you gotta get the bubble out of there.
Oh, okay.
That's one thing you gotta watch, I should have warned you.
Oh man, I gotta redo the whole thing. Okay.
It's my fault.
No, it's not. Stand by.
Here, I'll get that bubble out there for you. I should have warned you. There you go.
Okay.
Perfect.
.3% sugar.
Yep.
Would you say that's about perfect?
Yep. 66.5. You don't want to go 60. If you get up 69, it starts. Remember, you get the little crystals in the bottle, in the bottom there.
And when the sugar content changes, does that change the coloration as well? What affects the coloration? Because sometimes I see maple syrup and it's fairly dark, pretty viscous. To me, this looks, really, really light.
Yeah, I try to do the light stuff because I'm not a commercial. Commercial push it through a lot of times so fast that they're darkening it.
Okay.
I don't do that. The sugar in it, it'll turn it dark. Or late in the year, the sap changes and your syrup will get dark. Or if you have time over heat is a big thing.
So a few different factors that kind of go into the,
and that's why
the color.
It's graded by flavor and color.
Wow. What's the next step? What are these tools for, Harry?
Those are the same thing. These are the older ones.
Oh, old school.
Yep. When I first started, I used these, but this is a lot more accurate and quicker. And this I can go right out and check it, too. This is only the brick scale on this is only for syrup.
Okay.
It can't go. It doesn't have enough resolution. Where this is for sap, this brick scale is a lot lower. You know, you get more resolution on it.
So did you actually used to check the syrup content by physically looking at it?
Yeah, I can put a top on there for you.
I'm really curious, yes, and I'm fascinated. Just to see what 68% sugar looks like, or 67.3% sugar, rather. Like, can you see the sugar molecules?
No,
No?
it's you'll see it. It's a little grating thing.
Okay.
I'll put this one here. Right where the blue line and the white is, there'll be a scale. Can you see the scale?
Yeah, I do see the scale. I wonder if, like, I can put this, if you can look at it to the camera.
If you hold
No.
it towards the light, it might, but that's hard on the
Yeah,
camera, you know.
yeah, interesting. Okay. So this is just, you know, most of your methods, it seems like you kind of have old school, you haven't modernized too much,
Yeah.
but this way it's just a little bit easier.
Yep, it's easier and quicker for me.
Mm-hmm.
And, okay. Okay, once we've got, okay.
I was just going to say, I feel like the final step in this process is to eat it, I hope.
Yep, on the kids, we had the school kids, they like it on ice cream.
You know what would be perfect? Fresh snow out there.
Yep.
Pour a little down, kind of like roll it up, make some maple taffy. Have you ever
Yep.
do that?
I haven't. I've read on it, and you're right. I always didn't know, like with the school kids, I didn't because I don't know how dirty the snow is.
Right.
So I wouldn't want somebody to, but that's what they did. They just take the fresh snow,
Yeah.
and they would boil it longer. You'd boil it down into more towards softball stage maybe, and then you would make taffy. I've made sugar and suckers, and I didn't have timer. I made you a batch of suckers.
Oh, that's all right. Maybe I'll just have to take some with me, roll it around in some fresh snow outside of my house. We're going to take another commercial break, but when we come back, we'll move to the next step,
Yep.
which is hopefully eating it.